Fuck. So it took these niggas 5, 6 years to find out Brianna was a bad woman. But I told y'all that from the dough. From the dough. Could have had the same relationship with the truth that she had with all the other baby daddies. And he a better provider. But guess what? He had to be the bad guy so you could get the sympathetical feel, so you could steal his followers. So, yeah, and I wasn't even supposed to be talking about her no more like that. I told you I wouldn't. But it's messed up because it just shows how we doing in the world. We need more people like that girl, Mia Pie. Independent, trying to, dude, you mean to tell me she couldn't get no ball player? She couldn't get no rapper? She couldn't be one of these girls and laid up not making nothing for herself? Easily could. But do you see her even thirsting, talking about anybody famous, looking? Nope, she comfortable within herself. Even down to her hair. Short, throw a wig on, don't matter. Y'all gotta start seeing that. That's inspiration. When somebody comfortable with themselves, you should not be threatened by that. I threaten people, and it's the craziest thing in the world. And I don't actually threaten people, you know what I'm saying? But I do because people don't like confidence and strong people or people that, oh, everybody wear Jordans. He think he's special. Why he coming here with Air Maxes and shit? I mean, they hard, but man, fuck him. Why he couldn't just be throwing the Jordans? People don't like a motherfucker that want to be different. They don't like, it's the hardest road to travel, but it's worth traveling. Because when everybody finally do a new trend, they probably following something you already doing or done because you not moving off a trend. You're the trend. You're the wave. You dictate how this gonna flow next. I don't move when I see somebody else get something new. Oh, the new Tesla trucks. I don't care, bro. Them things ugly. And even if they wasn't, I still wouldn't care. I move what I want to move. A lot of people think they really just don't be followers or whatever, but half the things you do, eat and buy, you think about it because somebody else put the idea in your head and it wasn't just naturally thought of yourself. I need everything to be processed by me first. That's why I wait on different things. Like say if I want a game system, I can snap my finger and go buy it. Or a certain game, I can snap my finger and go buy it. But am I buying it because it keep getting put in my face through ads? Do I really, really want this game? Give me a month or 2 or 3 and let me see if I really want it. 2 3 months later I went by, I done forgot even about the game. Game been out and forgot even all about it. Forgot the game even existed. It's the stuff that people don't even realize. You might want it now. It might pick your interest now because it's fresh in your head now. Give it some time, you might not even be thinking about it. Stuff don't be that big, bro. It don't. Okay, but back to this Brianna mess. Because y'all asked me about the people that attack the truth. Dude, that's y'all. Anytime when you go back and rewind the clock, dude, y'all people was cash apping, sending money to Brianna, the whole nine. Y'all was doing this for at least, dude, she been on the scene for what, 4, 5, 6, 7 years? The Truth came out right when I came out. So, what was that, like 2010? So, and they didn't come out till 2016, 2017 probably. And somebody be like, how you know? I don't know. I know because at some period of point in time, he wasn't showing his face as much. Until he low-key started putting them on the memes. Then he came out and then he started doing little random different things. But it's almost like let me remember correctly, how did this happen? When he finally started going live for the first time, because he was bigger then. Same goatee, but he was bigger then. And he used to have his hat cocked back. Okay, I think it was a white hat too. I'm a content creator. Me and him was making content at the exact same time. What was I gonna say? I don't know if he started coming out live by himself or did he automatically come out with a girl or not. I can't remember that part. I can't remember that. When I first finally started seeing him being active, like himself, not the post that he was doing, because that's how he started. I can't remember, did he come with Brianna or I don't remember. That's crazy too. How come I don't remember and I was right there when it happened? That's crazy. I was literally right in the motion of all of that happening. People were sharing my content and his. And now I can't even remember. But even if so, we still knew about him years before we knew about her though. So it's still irrelevant. And then, so y'all turned y'all back on him based off some he said, she said, told on the left arm, cast on the brace on the left arm, brace on the right arm. Dude, y'all been getting wool pulled over y'all head for the longest. Deleted that man page, stole this nigga followers. Bro, now a year or two later, now everything about her, y'all going hard about this. Y'all created her. Y'all created her. Y'all are the reason why Tekashi 6ix9ine become rappers. Y'all are the reason why our female youth are influenced by more Glorillas and Lottos than they are Lauryn Hills and Whoop De Woos. Only thing y'all gotta do is females say, "Hey, we ain't supporting this," and it's over. Boys live to impress women. Don't no boy want to be hard and gangster. Half these boys can't even fight. So he want to be hard and gangster to be put in circumstances he know he ain't capable of really just handling on a regular 24/7 basis. No. When boys play to be tough, he's doing it to impress a certain audience, impress a certain type of crowd. He couldn't get you as Mr. Good Guy, so now he's coming as Mr. Foul Guy to see if he can get you. But the minute you say, "Hey, I like good guys," he goes back to his normal state. So the minute y'all say, "Hey, this music is a little too thottish," it goes right back to its normal state. The minute y'all say, "Hey, these people are starting to be a monster," we goes right back to normal people. Y'all created these monsters, bro. I mean, I'm proud of y'all for trying to put the garlic steak in her. I get it. I'm proud. Trying to hit the vampire where it hurts. I'm proud of y'all for doing that. But it might be too little too late. Bro, this girl got how many kids? Dude, she can get off social media right now and still be set to a point where she don't even gotta work for the rest of her life. Half these girls live off the system. With 6 kids and the kid that ain't yours, you ain't claiming, and y'all been cash apping her like crazy on different apps. Bro, the girl really, if she's smart, and I'm sure she is, because she talks about what she saved up, probably even while she was dating the truth, which is crazy. We supposed to be together. Y'all supposed to be breaking that bread together. When I have side money, don't I tell you about it? It don't never be no, "Oh, let me just push this to the side and whoop the whoop," because even if I do, or just do it for another reason, don't it come right back to us? It gets still spent right back to us. That's how a man's supposed to move. My girl shaking her head saying yes to everything I'm saying. See, that's how a man's supposed to move. He thinking about you and him at all times. Even when you don't think he doing, it's still about you and him. A lot of these dudes ain't men, bro. And a lot of these women ain't neither. They treat the men like transactions. We assets to them. And that's what the truth was to Brianna. She might have loved him in the beginning, but once she saw it was value in him, she would have rather, if the truth was like, "Hey, love me right now for the rest of my life, or I give you $10 million up front, your own name and your own platform," which one do you think she would have took? The $10 million up front, her own name and a platform, wouldn't she? A lot of people not in it for the love, bro. They in it for the benefit, the outcome, the gain. And it's sad. You can tell by how LaTruth moved with her. He actually loved her. That's the sad thing about it. And look at all the other baby daddies. They probably just liked the way she looked in her body. I ain't saying LaTruth wasn't attracted to that either, but at the same time, it was love there, bro. The fact that you could even have a conversation with a man about adopting children that ain't his, and he ain't even coming up with it with you first, that speaks volumes. Whether he say yay or nay about the way that you look at him, even in your mind, to even think to ask him that. You know he overly loved you, because if you didn't see how he moved with you, you wouldn't even thought to ask that nigga that, would you? You wouldn't try him like that. He gave you so much love, and you ain't never got it from any of these other dudes. They fun, they play things, high school fling type stuff. That's what you get out Janelle. That's what you get with these. You don't get love. You don't get stability. You don't get nothing concrete. You don't get nothing long term. And I pray you let Josh go when he get grown. Man, spending his whole childhood babysitting. Let that boy go. I hope he move out at 18, and you help send him some money too. Don't be one of them mamas that just, cause nigga, he didn't even get to learn resources for himself to figure out who he is to make a good living for himself. So when it is time, you help him get himself on track too. Don't be one of them mamas, bro. If you can take in LaTruth daughter that ain't yours, you help Josh even when he grown, right? You making free social media money that you ain't even got to bust or stand on the clock or stand on your feet for. I'm not trying to hear it. Help that boy. I'm done talking about it. Because, dude, I'm overly coaching people. Y'all shouldn't wake up. It's 2025. People shouldn't have to tell grown-ups how to be grown.